I recently had the chance to witness a demonstration led by Elon Musk, showcasing the new abilities of the Optimus robot. And I confess, I was impressed by how much he's evolved. During a kung fu performance, I clearly noticed how much more fluid, precise, and natural his movements were, a huge improvement compared to the first versions, which moved in a much more mechanical and stilted manner. What makes all this possible are cutting-edge technologies like motion capture and reinforcement learning. These allow Optimus to react intelligently to unexpected situations, something that made me realize the extraordinary level of artificial intelligence involved in this project. During the demonstration, rigorous safety measures were adopted, such as the use of cranes for stabilization and emergency shutdown systems, ensuring everything went smoothly. Furthermore, the robot has highly sophisticated cameras and sensors that help it interpret visual signals quickly and accurately, essential to its adaptability. But it's important to remember that Optimus isn't alone in this field. There are strong competitors like the Unitree G1, which already performs complex movements without relying on cables. This shows that Tesla still has significant challenges ahead if it wants to achieve the same level of performance. Even so, what fascinates me most is Optimus's ability to learn by watching videos, something that allows it to acquire new skills much faster and more autonomously, making it a truly versatile robot. Unlike traditional industrial robots, which require manual programming, Optimus has the ability to adapt on its own. One of the most interesting ways to assess its abilities is to see it in action in the kitchen. There, it must handle varied tasks and dynamic environments, demonstrating not only its adaptability, but also the complexity of its motor and cognitive abilities, and its functions extend far beyond cooking. Optimus can also help with cleaning, childcare, and even home security for the elderly. Unlike conventional robots, which are limited to pre-programmed tasks, it reacts to unexpected situations and adjusts in real time, essential for everyday life. Another fascinating application is supporting the elderly. Optimus can remind them to take medication, monitor their health, and encourage independence at home. Furthermore, it can interact socially, reducing loneliness by playing music or reading messages, which can significantly improve quality of life. Of course, there are still concerns about job replacement and autonomous decision-making, but for now, these machines still rely heavily on human supervision. Technology hasn't yet reached the point where they can become completely independent, and perhaps that's even a positive thing at this stage. The Optimus Gen 3 model, in particular, comes equipped with impressive processing power, powered by Tesla's Dojo supercomputer. This structure allows it to analyze enormous amounts of data at lightning speed, surpassing anything previous versions could manage. Now it can multitask, manage complex workflows, and quickly adapt to different environments and needs. With 10 times more efficient visual recognition, the robot identifies objects and people with impressive accuracy, making it ideal for sectors such as healthcare and retail. Another notable improvement is in communication. The natural language processing system has been enhanced to the point where it allows for much more natural conversations, almost like a personal assistant. This is a stark difference from previous versions, which had very limited interactions. I got to see Optimus Gen 3 up close, and what impressed me most was its ability to interpret images in real time. It's clear that this robot has the potential to revolutionize entire fields, from manufacturing to healthcare to customer service, by increasing efficiency and making interactions much more personalized. At the heart of this technology is the Dojo supercomputer, which provides the processing power needed for the robot to constantly learn and adapt to its surroundings. Unlike previous versions, which served more as entertainment demonstrations, the Gen 3 is designed to be truly useful in everyday household tasks, from cooking and cleaning to providing companionship and support. One of the most intriguing features is the so-called grog technology, which allows the robot to adjust its communication style based on context and even recognize emotional cues. This makes it a quasi-social member of the household, and with an estimated price tag of around $20,000, the Optimus Gen 3 aims to make advanced robotics more accessible, presenting itself as a practical and economically viable alternative to traditional industrial robots. Integration with Dojo enables real-time decisions with impressive accuracy. Its perception systems process sensory information instantly, identifying objects and navigating complex environments with incredible accuracy. Furthermore, reinforcement learning ensures that it adapts autonomously to new contexts, improving its functions without relying on human intervention, a remarkable advancement over previous generations. One of the things that most caught my attention was the Optimus Gen 3's energy efficiency. It features an extremely advanced energy management system that significantly extends operating time and reduces the need for constant recharging, essential in environments where robots need to operate for long periods. Compared to the previous generation, the Gen 2, Tesla's commitment to developing robots capable of handling unpredictable situations is evident, thus expanding their applications in a variety of contexts. Optimus also utilizes a 3-layer learning model, enabling it to understand verbal commands and execute corresponding actions with impressive accuracy. This system improves its ability to follow complex instructions and quickly adapt to new tasks. This efficiency not only reduces adaptation time, but also represents significant cost savings in functions traditionally performed by humans, a clear indication of the impact this type of technology can have across multiple industries. Another thing that surprised me was the design's focus on safety and collaborative interaction with people, making Optimus ideal for home use. It learns from users' interactions, expanding its functions and offering an increasingly personalized and satisfying experience. The Optimus Gen 4, for example, takes this to another level, with state-of-the-art sensors and cameras that provide 360-degree vision, ensuring a deeper and more accurate understanding of the surrounding environment. I recently had the opportunity to see Optimus Gen 4 up close, and I must admit, the advancement in this robot's design is impressive. One of the details that most captivated me was the way it displays subtle emotions through a strip of LEDs and natural head movements. This combination creates a sense of empathy and closeness, making interaction with the robot much more engaging and human. In addition to making communication more natural, these improvements also increase safety. The robot can now avoid collisions and respond intuitively to human gestures, which is essential for building trust in the daily interaction between people and machines. The front panel, previously more robust and heavy, has been completely redesigned. It is lighter, more functional, and aesthetically pleasing, improving not only its appearance but also mobility and safety in shared spaces. With this new look, Tesla clearly demonstrates its intention to create humanoid robots that are increasingly friendly and accessible to the public. Another aspect I found fascinating is the possibility of integrating screens into the robot's chest, which display information about its operational status clearly and intuitively. The design, now with rounded edges, conveys a lighter, more modern feel, a notable change from previous versions, which had a more robust, industrial look. Optimus Gen 4's arms and hands have also been improved, with more natural and precise movements that closely resemble human anatomy. This makes everyday interactions much smoother and more realistic. The legs and feet, in turn, have been given a more human shape, which has significantly improved locomotion efficiency and reduced the stiffness typical of robots. This evolution allows Optimus to better integrate into different environments, be it homes, offices, or hospitals. The initial forecast is for production of between 10,000 and 20,000 units per year, with a strong focus on quality control and supply chain stability before increasing the manufacturing pace. Tesla intends to leverage its experience in electric vehicle production to ensure operational efficiency and precision. Elon Musk has already announced plans for the commercial launch of the Gen 4 in 2025, reinforcing the company's readiness to take humanoid robotics to the next level. The advancements in the new generation's arms, elbows, and knees are also noteworthy. Durability and performance have been vastly improved. To give you an idea, the Gen 4's knees can withstand over 300,000 flexion cycles, compared to 100,000 in previous versions, drastically reducing maintenance. The foot design, inspired by athletic shoes, increases the ground contact area and improves balance, allowing the robot to walk at nearly the same speed as a human. During my recent visit to Tesla headquarters, one thing that really impressed me was how lightweight and efficient Optimus Gen 4 has become. The use of aluminum and magnesium alloys in the structure drastically reduced the robot's overall weight, which not only increased its agility, but also improved its energy efficiency, a key factor for prolonged operations. Furthermore, this choice of materials helps reduce production and maintenance costs, making the project more viable on a large scale. What caught my attention even more was the Gen 4's ability to navigate inclined surfaces of up to 10 to 15 degrees without losing its balance, something unthinkable in previous versions. And with a more human-like design, featuring rounded lines and even stylized footwear, the robot conveys a much greater sense of familiarity and acceptance, whether in domestic, commercial, or even hospital settings. Its long-lasting battery, combined with an intelligent power management system, allows Optimus to operate for 6 to 8 hours without needing to recharge. This represents a significant improvement in efficiency and cost-effectiveness, especially for industrial applications. Another notable feature is the force sensors and high-resolution cameras, which allow the robot to interact with its surroundings with extreme precision, even distinguishing between hot and cold objects. The outer shell not only protects the internal components but also provides a solid structure, inspired by Tesla's own automotive engineering, ensuring strength and durability. In terms of safety, the robot was carefully designed to coexist with people. Its materials absorb impacts and minimize the risk of accidents without compromising functionality. The fully enclosed and minimalist design conveys modernity and practicality, a feature that sets it apart from traditional industrial robots and makes it much more user-friendly and accessible. I also had the opportunity to observe the Optimus Gen 3 up close, and I confess I was impressed by its level of sophistication. One of the things that most surprised me was the precision of its hand movements, which incredibly closely replicate human dexterity. It can hold a water bottle, type fluidly, and carefully manipulate fragile objects, a giant technical leap in modern robotics. The secret lies in the 11 degree of freedom joints, which enable complex and natural movements, surpassing even renowned robots like Boston Dynamics' Atlas. Furthermore, tactile and force sensors integrated into the hands allow instant adjustments in finger pressure, ensuring the handling of delicate objects with impressive precision, essential for tasks requiring finesse and control. Using high-definition cameras and neural networks based on Tesla's autopilot system, Optimus creates three-dimensional models of its surroundings, improving object recognition and depth perception, much like human vision. Equipped with advanced gyroscopes and accelerometers, it maintains balance and stability even on uneven terrain, overcoming obstacles that previously limited humanoid robots. And one detail I found fascinating: it can differentiate between hot and cold objects, significantly increasing its safety in both industrial and domestic environments. For technology collectors, Tesla has prepared something even more exclusive: a limited edition luxury Optimus, valued at $299,000. Only 100 units will be produced, each signed by Elon Musk, a true collector's item that marks a historic milestone in the evolution of humanoid robotics. This special version features sophisticated materials, such as aerospace-grade titanium and gold finishes, which increase durability and give the robot a sleek, futuristic appearance. The hands of this edition have been enhanced to offer complete mobility, allowing the handling of fragile objects with complete precision. Furthermore, the use of cutting-edge chips and solid-state batteries ensures greater autonomy and fast recharges. In this configuration, Optimus takes on the role of a true luxury personal assistant, capable of adapting to its owner's lifestyle, making coffee, choosing clothes, and performing household tasks with impressive ease. And most interestingly, the robot can also act as a personal guard, using its cameras and sensors to identify potential threats and react instantly, a huge advantage for those seeking high-level security. At social events, it can serve drinks, interact with guests, and even play chess or participate in philosophical conversations, offering intellectually stimulating company, something few robots have managed to provide to date. In the professional environment, Optimus proves equally impressive. It can analyze data, suggest strategies, and even collaborate on creative processes with artists and designers, demonstrating how versatile this technology can be. It's no wonder it's become an object of desire among billionaires and innovation collectors. Like its successor, the Optimus Gen 3 also boasts the power of the Dojo supercomputer, which allows it to process large volumes of data in real time. This ensures superior performance with the ability to multitask and handle complex workflows. Visual recognition, now 10 times more efficient, allows it to identify people and objects with extreme accuracy, making it ideal for areas such as healthcare and retail. Another highlight is the Grog technology, which gives the robot a more human dimension. It recognizes emotional cues and adapts its communication accordingly. This transforms it into a true social companion within the home. And with an estimated price tag of around $20,000, Optimus promises to make advanced robotics accessible, moving from a mere technological curiosity to a practical and indispensable assistant, capable of cooking, cleaning, and much more, surpassing the limited demonstrations of previous versions.